Collectors find mistakes on old maps to be entertaining and amusing, and some have even built collections around some of these mistakes that they've seen. There certainly were a lot of mistakes in old maps because they go back to the day before modern technology with satellite imaging and so on. One of the most popular and best known of these mistakes is the myth of the island of California. The earliest maps show California attached to the continent, but by the early 1600s, you began to see Baja California as an island off the west coast. The reason is that supposedly a Spanish ship was captured, which had a chart in it showing California as an island. Now, we don't know really what went on. It might have been a ruse by the Spanish, or it might just have been a mistake. The Gulf of California is over 1,000 miles long. A ship could enter from the south, sail north for hundreds of miles, not find a border, then sail back out to the south and report this, which could then have been misinterpreted. The Spanish were notoriously secretive about geographic information, so it was up to geographers in Northern Europe to debate it. After much argument, it was generally accepted that California was an island, and thus it appears that way on maps of the world and maps of America for a long time. In 1704, a map was published showing Baja firmly attached to the North American continent. It was done by a Jesuit priest, Father Kino, who had walked the area at the top of the Gulf of California. Now it was a question of convincing people back to the notion that California was part of North America. And people were, as always, were resistant to change. Finally, in 1747, the King of Spain issued an edict that California was not an island. Even so, a few maps still appeared after that showing the island of California, probably because some map publishers were just too cheap to re-engrave their maps.